Hey y'all, it's Carly from the Watkins Family Way, and I am doing a hospital bag video today to tell you what I'm going to be packing and what I packed for Blakely that I will not be packing for Sutton's delivery. Um, a lot of the things I don't actually have in person right now. I'm going to just wait. I'm doing this a little early since I'm 33 weeks right now. Last time I packed it like 36 weeks. And but I wanted to be able to have time to get this video up and do all that for y'all, so let's get started. So first things first, I just got this cute new bag for my birthday. I haven't had my own duffel bag, weekender bag, whatever you call it, since I was like a kid, whenever it actually was for a sports team. So I've always been carrying my husband's around, or Blakely's diaper bag as a weekend bag or whatever. So I got this for my birthday from my mother-in-law. I had found it on Amazon and I told her I really liked it. So she got it for me and I'm super pumped to have it for the hospital. So there's that, and I can't link it, but I'll try to share like a picture of the Amazon ad in case you would like to go get it. And I think I haven't used it yet, but so far it seems like really good quality. It has the slot where you can put it on your rolling bag at the airport and all that. So, and then this is a shoe compartment down here. The whole thing unzips. So as I talk, I'll be throwing everything in there. So I'm going to start with stuff for me, then I'll do Joshua, and then I'll do Sutton June. So first off, I'll be looking at my handy dandy list. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Comfy PJs and a going home outfit. I bought a gown to wear instead of my hospital gown last time, and I ended up not liking it. It had a lot of great reviews on Amazon and stuff, but I'm not a big gown person, so it just was not comfortable for me, and I ended up just staying in the hospital gown until I showered the first time. And the hospital gown does not bother me. I'm not really there for a fashion statement, so it really doesn't bother me at all. And it's easy for the nurses to check me, and it's easy to breastfeed out of. So, but I will this time be bringing some loose fitting comfy pajama shorts and this kimono that I got from Soma, and it's more my style. If you can't tell, I don't really like robes. I get really hot in them, and this is a cool night's sleep line from Soma, I think. I can't find this specific pattern, which I really like. Y'all, it is so soft and like stretchy and lightweight, but I can't find this specific pattern. I did find a leopard or cheetah one, so I'll link that on my Liketoknow.it page, which, before I keep going, I will be doing a couple different posts with links from this video. So I'll put that down in the description, and you'll be able to go straight to that link, and it'll take you to all the things I'm talking about, or items that are similar to what I'm talking about. Because some of the things, like I said, I can't link Amazon stuff yet because I'm new to Liketoknow.it, and it takes a while for that to get approved or whatever. So I'm linking everything I can, and then if I can't link that specific item, I will link something similar. So there's that, and if I run out of breath, it's because I'm 33 weeks pregnant and I'm got a baby's foot in my rib cage. But so there's that, which I'm super pumped about, because I think wearing this will be so comfortable for breastfeeding, because I remember with Blakely that I felt like I just walked around for the first 2 months in shorts and a bra, and sometimes not even a bra. Like, it was just a free-for-all, and I'm a very modest person, so for me it was very strange, but it was a survival mode type thing. But I think I will wear this a lot because it doesn't make me hot, and the postpartum hot flashes are so real. Oh my gosh. So there's that. And then I actually think I might have those shorts that I'm talking about close. My husband just did the laundry, so let me see if they're in here. I don't know if the pink ones that I really like are clean. No, but I have the gray ones. So I got these from Walmart. I'll link them. They are so soft. I've been looking for pajama shorts that, one, don't make me hot, and two, like, are just comfortable. I've bought so many sets with such high hopes and they're not comfortable. So I got these and I absolutely love them. And then I got a pink and white like tie-dye print of them, and they're really cute. So I'll be bringing those two pairs just to have on, you know, going from the bed to the bathroom and stuff if anyone's in there, which really, if I'm being honest, I'm going to be in my hospital gown pretty much the whole time. I think I went through 3 hospital gowns last time. Every time I showered, I just asked for a new one. And so there's that. And then scrunchies, because that's all I really put in my hair. So I'll have a bunch of those. And then I'm going to bring my makeup bag. I think I did my makeup once last time. Yeah, and it was actually the day that I was delivering. That's the only time I did it. But I was glad I had it, because we went in the night before. We thought my water had broke, and so they made us stay the night to monitor me because my blood pressure was high, and they had decided that we were going to deliver the next day. And so I got to get up and shower and do my hair and makeup before the C-section so that I felt good going into it, which is not necessary. I just wanted it for myself, and this time I might try a little more to pull myself out of any, like, you kind of get in slumps, you know. I had a lot of pain and a lot of grogginess from the anesthesia, because I have C-sections, but I have general anesthesia C-sections, so I'm put completely under. The reason I have that is because I have Chiari malformation type 1, and my neurosurgeon does not want me to have spinal blocks, epidurals, or push, because he does not want me to have any extra pressure in my brainstem, because it already herniates into my spinal column. So that's the fun little fact of why I have that. And so I feel a little groggy and a little out of it, or I did with Blakely, and I'm really hoping I can come out of that a little bit better for Sutton's delivery, but that's completely out of my control besides just being aware of it. And I've already asked Joshua to kind of help me and be like, hey, remember, let's try and be present in this, because I just felt like I was in a fog. And so anyways, back to what I was saying, I might put makeup on and like try to look presentable and feel good, because even though no one's gonna see me, sometimes it just makes me feel better. Then I'll be bringing my favorite snacks. I know a lot of videos for people who have a natural birth. They're able to eat and do things like that throughout their, like, however long their delivery is or whatnot, or labor is. But I can't eat for 8 hours before, so I did bring a couple of my favorite snacks for after last time. And it was different too, because Joshua and my family, everybody was in and out, so they were able to bring stuff. With all the COVID restrictions and things like that, I'm going to try and just have stuff on hand, so that if I do get hungry and want something very specific, then I'll have it in the room already and won't have to worry about Joshua trying to find it or leaving the hospital or anything like that. So the other thing I'm going to bring for me is, I'm probably this time going to bring a manual breast pump. I am getting one through my insurance, which I did not do last time, and my friend told me to, and I really should have. Like, you pay so much money for insurance, and if that's part of your plan, look into it, because I thought it would be a big long process, and it's not. You just get a prescription and you get a breast pump for free. You're paying for it, but it feels free. But I did need my breast pump last time I was in the hospital. I still have the one from last time, so I'll probably bring that one, but also bring a manual one, because my goal this time is not to have to pump as much as I did last time. I pumped and pumped and pumped because my milk came in the day after Blakely was born, and it came in fast, and it was so painful. And I was a first-time mom, first time with breastfeeding. I didn't know what to do, and all I could think of was relieve the pain. And so I started pumping. I was pumping like 6 ounces on both sides the first day that my milk came in, and feeding Blakely. So it was a lot, and it was just overwhelming to me. I'm hoping this time that I can maybe do a manual pump and not overstimulate, right away. But we'll see. I am bringing that stuff. I will be bringing nipple covers and pads for my bra and nipple balm. And I will be linking the nipple balm I'm actually going to get this time. The ones that I had last time, you had to wipe off every time you fed. And I'm like, that completely defeats the purpose. Do I really want to add another step into this already tedious process? No. So I'm getting one this time that you don't have to wipe off. And then I will be bringing Gatorade Zero powder packets. Y'all, hydration is so important. I already make it a huge deal when I'm pregnant, but afterwards I felt like I could never get enough, and I didn't do a very good job of actually using electrolyte supplements and things like that. I just drank water, and I felt like I never could catch up. So my new favorite thing is the Glacier Freeze, I think it's called, Gatorade Zero powder packs. I will link those on my Liketoknow.it page. They're really good, and you get water in your big jug at the hospital, or I hope they're still doing that. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna bring mine just in case. I still have mine from when I had Blakely. I drink out of it throughout my pregnancy. I fill it up in the morning. I try and drink a couple of them a day. So I'll throw that in my bag too. But anyways, so I'll bring those so that I can just have a Gatorade at any time I have water, and obviously I'll be drinking regular water as well, but it'll be easier than having bottles and bottles and bottles of Gatorade. And then the other thing, I cannot remember the name of them. There was this specific electrolyte drink that I drank a lot whenever I was breastfeeding Blakely, and it actually really helped. I can't remember the name of it. If I find it, I'll tag it. I'm also bringing, which this might be a little extra, but I'm bringing my back massager, because I get so tight and I'm already in pain from my C-section, and then breastfeeding, you sit in like the worst positions ever, which is something I'm going to try and be aware of this time. I've even thought about getting like a posture strap, because you tend to like hunch over your baby, and then after a day of it you're already done and you've got months and months to go. And just holding a baby, like, you don't realize how tense and like awkward you sit when you hold a baby. But I remember how sore my back and stuff was, and I worked out through that whole pregnancy. This one I have not. I've had a lot more pain going on, and so the best thing for me has been rest and not exercise, which has been really hard. And when I say not exercise, I mean I am chasing a toddler around all day long and picking her up and doing all that. So I am being physically active, but it's just like daily living type physically active. Okay, bringing slippers. I just have a plain pair of slippers, nothing special. Gonna bring them. Shower shoes. I showered 3 or 4 times while we were there. It helped with my pain and swelling and engorgement and all those things, so I did shower a lot, and it was like what got me up in the morning. Josh would go shower first, and I'd how you smell the shampoo and the soap, and you're like, okay, that smells refreshing, and like I really could use something refreshing. And so he would always encourage me. He'd be like, let's get up and let's just make the goal go into the restroom and you know, try to go to the restroom, and then if you feel like it, then you can hop in the shower. And by the time I was over there, I was like, let's do it. I'm ready to shower. And so I brought my shower shoes, shampoo, and soap for both of us. He brought house shoes and shower shoes as well. He is a religious showerer. He gets up every morning and takes his shower, and it really helps motivate me to do the same. I'm gonna bring my blow dryer. Probably won't use it. I always throw my hair up in a wet bun, so but I'm gonna bring it just in case. I want to do it before we come home so that my hair will last a couple of days once we're here, because I'm bringing dry shampoo too, which will be used a lot, I'm sure. This is the one I use. I love it. It's the bodybuilding dry shampoo. Love, love, love this one. Bringing that robe, the kimono. Bringing my makeup cloth. I get them at Dollar Tree. It's those like e-cloths that you clean with. I get the white ones there, and they are the softest thing, and they help my makeup come off so much easier. So I'll be bringing that along with my face wash in case I do my makeup, you know. And then the postpartum underwear, diapers, whatever you call them, the always something. I'll have them tagged. Always discreet. That's what it is. I wore those for probably longer than most people would admit, but they were so comfortable. They did not hurt my scar. They didn't hurt my belly that was tender. And I hate wearing the huge pads. So I really, really, really encourage you to get those if this is your first time or if you've never tried them before. Some people have not liked them, but 98% of the people I talked to wore them postpartum and absolutely loved them. So I'll link those as well. I will be wearing those. For Joshua, the main things were like 2 to 3 changes of clothes. He'll probably bring more. He's more of an overpacker than I am, which is good. He's always prepared. But and then his toiletries, his stuff he uses every day. And then one of the main things that he thanked me for over and over again was I brought him his own big blanket, big soft blanket. This wasn't it. I have like one that's like triple this size, and a pillow. And y'all, because we kept our room freezing because I was having hot flashes like crazy, but he slept so good because he had those items. And then I brought one for me too, and it really helped me as well because my mom would come in and watch Sutton, Blakely, or we'd send her to the nursery for like an hour, and which they were begging to take her, and we were like, no, we've got her, you know, and they're like, no, we don't have any babies, we want to watch her. So we'd be like, okay, we're gonna get a nap. But if I wouldn't have had that comfy blankie, I'm used to talking to Blakely, blanket and pillow, then I probably would not have slept at all. Which, I mean, when I say I slept, it was like just little dozes. Okay, so there's that for him. We really didn't bring anything else for him. Snacks, tell him to pack some of his favorite snacks, or throw them in your bag, whatever. We kind of like take care of our own stuff. I throw stuff in if I think he might forget it, but he's great about being prepared. Other stuff is our camera, chargers, an extension cord. I bring each of us an extension cord. Pillow and blanket, and then, like I said earlier, some type of food, like things that are, I don't know, crackers, peanut butter crackers. That's a big thing I eat whenever I'm feeling a little low blood sugar coming on and stuff like that. If you've never breastfed before, or even just been postpartum, like your body is going through such a huge healing process, like, and it's kicking into gear right after you give birth. You're gonna be hungry. I ate nonstop. And then I will be bringing my nursing pillow because it helped with my incision being protected from Blakely kicking and punching and doing all that while feeding, and it also helped me hold her up, because even just when I wasn't feeding, like, it just helped to have something there to lay her on and look at her and talk to her and not have to be like straining to hold her up the whole time. So I will be bringing that. I think it's a great thing to have. Ours is in storage right now. I have a list of things for Joshua to grab out of storage. And then I will also be bringing my nursing bras. These are my favorite ones that I wear, because I'm a sports bra kind of girl anyway, because I could wear no bra and no one would ever know whenever I'm not pregnant or breastfeeding. So, these are great. Got the typical breastfeeding blah. Target for $18, I think. $18.99 or something like that. I will tag those. They're in stock. I looked earlier. I have the black and gray one as well. Absolutely love these. And then I have a few other nursing bras. I think one's from Target and one's from Walmart maybe. But if I had to say my favorite, it would be these for sure. So I'll be bringing that stuff. And then for Sutton, so I will have her door hanger, and I will be bringing my paint pen to fill this out once she's here. I make these on my Etsy shop for anyone who wants one and wants to order one. So there's that. Then we will be bringing a sound machine this time. We did not bring anything like this. We really weren't prepared on Blakely's end last time. We were just kind of showing up and hoping for the best. But after being parents for almost 2 years now, this is a lifesaver. And when you're in the hospital, it's loud and people are in and out and there's beeping on machines, and I was having iron infusions the whole time and they would quit running and alarms were going off and all that fun stuff. So this is a must. We use the Dream Egg. It's called a white noise machine if you go to look it up. I can't tag it because only Amazon sells it and it won't let me tag that. I don't like to know it. So we got the black one for Sutton June because Blakely's is white, and when you turn it off and back on, it's still on the setting that you turned it off on, and it took us forever to find a setting that Blakely truly loved, and so we will not be interchanging them. She will keep hers, and then Sutton's will be out here by her bassinet or in our room when she's napping. So I actually really like the black one. It looks cool. So it's a Dream Egg. We really like this. It has so many sounds, great volume. You can do night lights, you can do timers, or you can leave it continuously. We leave it on all night. So we'll be having that because I think that'll help Josh and I sleep as well. Just because you hear everything in the hospital. So there's that, and then mittens for Sutton. Blakely wore the dog out of these. Blakely was very, I don't even like using the word colicky, because colic is like defined as crying more than 3 hours a day, and there needs to be something that is defined as crying more than like 15 hours a day, because that would have been Blakely. She had a lot of stomach issues. Reflux was horrendous. It was awful. That's why breastfeeding did not go well. We ended up on hyperallergenic formula, which we will be buying a canister of that, because if we start seeing signs of Sutton having the same issues, we're not even going to push it, because it's about her and her well-being and how she feels. And Blakely was in so much pain, and we didn't know anything, so we were just trying to figure it out. We were GI specialists doing all the stuff, and people were like, oh, she cries like she's a newborn, and we're like, no, you don't understand. It was really bad. So with her being in pain all the time, she was in a frenzy and like would scratch herself, and So she wore mittens like the first 4 months of her life, and when I say that, I'm not joking. We had to put them over her hands for like 4 months of her life. Going to bed, naps, eating, anything, because the pain was so bad. So these saved us, as well as once we realized that we could just buy a gazillion PJ onesies with the mittens, that's all she lived in. She never wore anything else because we had to have mittens on her. So we're going to do the same for Sutton. Hopefully we won't have to use the mittens as much. I'm bringing this cute little knot headband that my mom just actually got us from a small shop of a girl from my hometown. I'll tag her shop as well. And she has the cutest bows. They're just so stinking cute, and Blakely wears quite a few of the ones that she has. Blakely's not big on bows, so I haven't been able to like really buy as many as I would love to buy because they end up on the floor. So Sutton is going to be wearing hers until she can start grabbing them off as well. Gonna be bringing this. I got it off Amazon. I did one for Blakely. That's what her first pictures were. And for some reason I've kind of gone with the lavenderish purples for Sutton. I just thought this one was really pretty, and Blakely's was navy blue with like a really pretty floral print. So this one will be Sutton June's. So it's a bow and a little stretchy swaddle. I had this swaddle on her for about 5 minutes, and that's it. It does not hold that great, but those are the pictures we have, and I just wanted to have some of Sutton in the same type outfit. It's the same company that I got the other one from. If you just look on Amazon for receiving swaddles and bows, then you'll see a bunch of the ones like this. Then I'm bringing beanies. Blakely did wear her beanies, like the bow beanies and stuff, the whole time, and then my sister got her this cute little bunny one, and she did wear it a lot. I always felt like Blakely was cold. I probably won't be as like overprotective with Sutton, but I'm bringing them anyway. I'm bringing some little baby lotion that I got in a like a registry promotion bag or whatever, just in case she has some dry spots or something. We didn't put any on Blakely, but she did have some spots that started kind of like, they looked like eczema. So I'm just bringing this just in case we need like a little spot treatment. Then I'm bringing this blanket. We actually got this. They were doing a thing at Carter's. If you spend a certain amount, you get a free blanket. And it was the week before we found out Sutton's gender. And they had a blush pink one, which I wish we could have gotten. But we went with the white because we didn't know what she was going to be. So we're bringing that because I'm going to try and like start her out in more of the comforts that Blakely experiences now. We didn't really know what it took to build like a routine and like a sense of calmness for a baby, and it's so important. And Blakely is such an incredible sleeper now because of it, and she is such a routine person. She can go with the flow as well. Like we can go do things and it doesn't like just rattle her world, but when we have regular days and we're able to stick to a routine, we stick to a routine and it pays off and we get sleep. But it took a lot of work to get there. Taking care of babies on Instagram, we were not able to afford the program when we were going through that rough patch with Blakely. And so I sat up when I would be holding Blakely crying at night and watched every highlight on her Instagram page, read every blog, and I just applied it to the best of our ability. And within 5.5, 6 nights, Blakely was sleeping through the night, and even with the amount of pain she was in. But that we waited until a lot of that kind of slowed down, which was about 6 months old, and but I can't suggest that enough. Like, I know some people don't believe in it, but the Watkins family, we believe in sleep training. Not like a severe cried out method or anything, but just understanding that when they're tired, and you have to help them get to the point of sleeping. Because little kids, especially her age now, like, she'll fight a nap or want to stay up or fight bedtime, and we know what's best for her, and we know she's tired, so we put her to bed, and within a few minutes of her being mad at us, she goes to sleep. And she sleeps for 12 hours. So anyways, I'm not even gonna keep going on that. I'm bringing a few newborn passies. We also believe in that. And then we're bringing these cute little outfits. My mom got her these for Christmas. I can't believe how small they are. They have the mittens, so those fold over, and they have the footies and the zipper. 3 must-haves for a newborn pajama. And I'm bringing this bow, of course, to put with it. And then Joshua and I bought this one together when we had first found out we were pregnant, before we told anybody. And it has the mittens, the footies, and the zippers as well. These are both from Carter's. And I wasn't able to find these 2 specific ones, but I found quite a few of the other ones that we have, and I'll link those. I absolutely love all the Carter's pajamas and things like that. We have a Carter's right across the street from us, and it's going to be bad once Sutton's here, because we already have way too many clothes, because most of Blakely's were in great shape, besides the ones, which really I don't even know how we saved as many as we did with all of her reflux issues, because we were all covered in spit up all day long, every day. But we've got a drawer full of just newborn and 0 to 3 months, so Sutton's set on that department, so we're bringing that. And then I will be bringing a sleep swaddle. We didn't do that with Blakely, and a lot of the time she woke up in the hospital is because the hospital blanket, you know, that the receiving blanket, it does not swaddle well. It's thick, you can't really wrap it great. So I'll be bringing that and kind of starting her on that routine of, this is how we go to sleep, you know. And then I think that's it. Oh, and our caffeine. So important. I'm hoping that Sutton doesn't have any issues with it. I drink it while I'm pregnant. It's one thing that's a non-negotiable for me, because I get such bad headaches and I need the energy. I'm tired. So I will link what we drink. Joshua and I both drink it every day. He goes through coffee kicks every now and then, but I don't. So I like to have ice cold water with my energy packet in there. And yeah, so we'll be bringing those, because I know I'm gonna be needing some caffeine while we're there. But I think that's everything. Diapers, all that stuff, hospital has. I brought a few last time, didn't use them. We brought, I'm trying to think of anything really outrageous that I brought last time that we didn't use. I didn't really overpack last time either. I'm very minimal in most things I do. I wouldn't consider myself like a crazy not crazy, but like an extreme minimalist, but a lot of things make me stressed out. So I try to keep things light and functional, and things I know for a fact I'm going to use. So, yeah, so if you've never done it before and this is your first time packing a hospital bag, overpack as much as you want so that you feel prepared. If overpacking stresses you out, then I can promise you the things I've talked about are pretty good chances that you're going to use them. We did on our first experience. The only thing that a lot of people don't use is the breast pump and all the breastfeeding stuff. But like I said, my milk came in the day after I had Blakely, and if I wouldn't have had those things, I would have been miserable, or I'd been sending everyone to the store to get me all that stuff. So it was nice just to have it. It's not like you're flying and have like a weight limit on your bag. You can just chunk stuff in there, you know? But yeah, I think that's it. We're ready now. 33 weeks, we got our hospital bag packed. No, I'm just kidding. I have those few things to get from Walmart and Target, but that's it. Besides that, we really are packed, and it's actually easier for me to have it packed living in the RV because I can just chunk it up on our bunk bed back there, and it'll literally be ready, and this stuff will be out of the way. So, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know. I will be putting the Liketoknow.it link in the description below, and hope this helped, and hope you enjoyed watching. We can't wait for Sutton June to be here. Bye.